number 2, be very smart about the things. I don't know what this was. I was like, flaw. Be very smart about the things that you choose to do in college.
Like, don't do ROTC.
Like, certain clubs, certain sports, certain people. It's very wise to pick and choose what you personally want to be a part of. Like, don't get into the mentality of everyone in your friend circle is doing something, so you should. Like,
But if I want to jump off the bridge.
Like, if Brian wants to jump off the bridge, I'm not going to jump off the bridge with him. I will watch him and say goodbye and, like, wave, but I will not be like, time to jump too. And that's kind of like with friends. Like, if everyone's going out to eat and you don't have money in your bank account, be like, guys,
Oh my god.
I'm broke and in college.
The realness.
Sorry.
Don't go out to eat.
We like, y'all gotta get card.
And if it's outside your comfort zone, don't feel like you have to step out of it because you hear everyone saying, expand your comfort zone. It's okay just to be like, I'm here. I'll do it.
Now, I will say with the whole comfort zone thing,
There are some things like
And when
you,
you
that
turn
you do
20
need to be like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do something new and interesting. But it's not like I'm gonna go out and party and I know I don't want to drink.
like,
And when you turn 21, make sure you have a DD or at least call it Uber.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is very true. But with the comfort zone thing, I will say people get into the idea of like the comfort zone that you have to do all this stuff. And that's not necessarily true. But at the same time, like, you have to acknowledge it. Like, you may not personally do it, but you just have to acknowledge that.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does. And
It's good to break out of your comfort zone in a controlled environment.
Yes.
I will say, if like you know a person that parties and like
Partying's overrated.
you find them unapproachable because of that, find them but you like them as a person, just find a time where they're not doing that and just have a conversation with them. Like, you don't have to live that lifestyle, but you shouldn't
you
exclude
shouldn't
yourself.
alienate yourself from it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm never gonna do it.
Be aware.
Yeah.
You're also an adult, and remember this. The actions you make, you are gonna be held accountable for.
It is not like you get ISS or OSS or like you have
I
more
got ISS once.
more homework. It is you can go to jail. You can
Fail at life.
yeah, like your decisions affect a lot.
So make good ones.
And also have a good support group in your back pocket. Because one thing I will say is, like, if you're making questionable decisions and you don't have a good support group to acknowledge that you are, because sometimes you don't even know that you are, but you are. Like, having someone say, hey, this is not you, or this is not something you do.
And listen when someone corrects you. Even if you're not gonna take their advice, listen.
Differing opinions are nice to have. It gives you a lot of
Like,
things
if I
to
went
think
out
about.
and got really, really drunk every night and Connor said that was affecting my classes, I'm gonna listen to him. I may not stop partying, but I'm still going
Yes,
to listen to him.
Hannah. Because you were just a
I go out and party
animal.
every night.
Wow.
Yeah, Hannah's a party animal. I don't know if you guys know.
After I get home from work, and
Some people actually do that.
there's a girl in my history class that does.
I mean,
Because work is the...
I've partied, and me personally, but like I've been responsible when I've done it. So
I partied
Like,
really
there-
hard once, and it did not end well.
Well, there's a girl in my history class that gets hammered almost every night,
yeah,
and she is
Hammered.
failing.
Hammer.
She
Correct.
rarely comes to class, and she is failing. That's not a smart decision.
I just,
You have to work at your classes. You're paying to be here.
Right.
but what other can I think of?
Save that. It's me